What is up, all you beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. Dr. Disrespect somehow back in the news, and he is still on vacation ever since the crazy crap storm situation that he went through came out over the past couple of weeks. He's still down somewhere, and we await to see if he will come back, and if he does return, how that's going to go down. What has not waited ever since, though, has been the series of sponsors and brands who have dropped Doc either from their game or from their list of talent, and one now joining that list is a gaming company that he joined up with a long time ago. Also, ironically, a video game out there that you guys probably have not heard about recently because it has not had any major updates since last year. That being the one and only Rogue Company. If you guys do not remember this throwback of a venture, teams like 100 Thieves and other creators like Doc got very closely entangled with this game, and it was very highly touted. It had high expectations, and in my own personal opinion, all right, just my opinion, the game pretty much flopped like right away. But there were some people out there who still very much enjoy the game. It's just, you know, it's like Halo Infinite, right? I love the game. I still play it, but nobody else does. So I understand where you fans are coming from around this game. And along with that, Doc also doing his thing back in the day where he was making and designing his own maps, kind of a reference back to Call of Duty when he was making maps. He was doing the same for Rogue Company, and those tweets were going viral, and that led to a partnership where he got his own skins / other items in the game of Rogue Company, where we found out just last week where Rogue Company, because of the news, was now finally getting rid of all of their Doc content in their game, which came to a surprise for some people out there because a lot of us were like, oh, there's people that still play, and then vice versa. Obviously, with the news and Doc admitting to what he had done, I can't fault the company for taking it out of the game, but there were plenty of people upset because, hey, I spent $20 or $40 in total, depending on what you bought of Doc's in-game items. I want my money back or some sort of reimbursement, which is totally understandable. Some people saying Rogue Company sold $40 Doc skins, disabled them in-game permanently after not updating the game for a year, and are refunding people with in-game currency instead of giving them back money. F these devs. Others saying, hey, Rogue Company, appreciate y'all taking away the ability to use my Doc skin that was $40 that I paid for. No excuses or reasons to revoke access to something that I paid for. To which we also got an update shortly after from Rogue Company saying, we have removed this content and will issue Rogue Buck refunds next week. This impacts a large number of accounts, so we want to approach it this carefully to ensure it gets to every impacted player. We appreciate everyone's patience. And soon after that, they gave us an official update saying all refunds have now been processed. If you believe you should have received one and do not see it, please contact customer support for assistance. And yes, you got that right. They didn't give you, your actual dollars back. They gave you Rogue Bucks for the game of Rogue Company, I imagine, to buy other cosmetics if you are still playing that game. And this led to a lot of debate out there. Some people extremely upset still because a lot of, like I said many times, people aren't playing the game. And I think others who play the game and no longer can play as Doc, but can now use that money to buy other skins in the game, are okay with it because there aren't too many other solutions here. I mean, don't get me wrong, all right? I feel for you if you are upset about this, that you paid $40 to play as this character who then admitted to some very serious things and has been largely canceled by a lot of games and brands and sponsors. And so the game is now removing him and you wanted to play as him. But I mean, you had a long time to play as the Doc in the game. And if you are still playing the game, the refund of the Rogue Bucks now allows you to buy actual skins of someone who is not in the news for those things. And also, we don't know the state of the deal that Rogue Company had with Doc. I imagine you got a percentage of all of those sales, and that's already been paid out, and they're probably not getting that money back. I highly doubt that Rogue Company, backed by Hi-Rez, would have the money, the cash, or at least it wouldn't be very viable to then pay out everyone who already used the skin for a long period of time in the game to then give them back cash. That they don't probably have because part of it went to Doc. So in that part, I am understanding of this situation. But yes, Doc is now back in the news as Rogue Company has removed all of his content. Some fans very upset that they didn't get their cash back. Others upset that they still can't play as Doc. What do you guys think about this situation? I'm going to go enjoy my weekend, and I hope you guys do the same. I appreciate y'all being here. We'll be back here Monday morning, bright, with some more news. It's been hectic. It's been fun, and we'll catch you guys back here soon. Take care, all right?